outside of a shelter. The panic, the fear that sent to our community was humongous, to the point that they're still living in fear. Some of their children are still not going to school because they're fearful of being stopped on the way to drop off their children. And we actually had a case in Centralville, Virginia, where a father was dropping off his kid and was then stopped by ICE. And so this is happening. This is the fear that we live in. And so, to your question, Dr. Bussy, no, you're right. Why it's so important and why are we doing it? We're doing it because we want to make sure that our families are prepared. And so we're partnering with different legal entities, whether it's ACLU or Legal Aid Justice Center or even private immigration attorneys, to make sure that people understand their rights as individuals, that they do have the right to remain silent and ask for a lawyer, that they do have rights even if they have no legal status. And one of the things that we also do is make sure, and that's if you're driving, what to do if ICE comes to your house, what to do if you just happen to be doing grocery shopping and ICE happens to raid that particular store or be in the shopping center, what to do if you're outdoors. So we bring in the lawyers to really do that hands-on training with the community in Spanish or in a format that is appropriate that they can understand. We've also partnered with notaries because we want to make sure that they have this power of attorney so that the children are not in limbo. And so we just actually did a Know Your Rights session last Friday, and we had to, I almost feel like we had to use underground Harriet Tubman tactics to get the word out because we couldn't post it on social media. And I don't know how many of you found out about this event online or through social media or through an email. We couldn't do that. And we couldn't do that because we were so fearful that ICE would show up. And so it was literally word of mouth. 4 days, 60 families. And so it took us from 6 p.m. until 11 p.m. to literally sit down with each of the families and run through those power of attorneys in case that they're detained or they're deported. For the individuals who are in this room, like, could you immediately think of who would take care of your children or your personal assets should something happen to you? Your most valuable thing being your children. I'm very happy that I'm doing it by my husband Carlos and my daughter Imani and my son here who support me in what I do. And he's a U.S. citizen, so at least he can stay here and take care of our children. But to immediately think if both of the parents are deported or detained, who is the next person that they could go to take care of their children? And sitting down with them crying. And so we have to work a lot with them psychologically to make sure that they understand that this is in case that they should be detained or deported. This is to make sure that they're prepared should something happen to them.